Hello YouTube, happy Movember. Halloween's done, Christmas is around the corner, and this is like all the pickups I got this month. So, sorry, not this month, the month of October. It's officially November 1st, I'll probably upload this a couple days afterwards. Anyways, we're going to jump right into this. First I have like a WTF to show you. Big Blue in Bear's house, or Bear in Big Blue house. I honestly don't know why I bought this. This was at Value Village. Complete in box Game Boy Color game for $5. I kind of regret buying it because at this point I'm running out of room, and that is just like, I'll never play that. So that's kind of dumb. I don't know why I bought that. Here's something I bought online. Zardion or Chardion. I don't know how you say it, but with an X. This is kind of like a side-scrolling mech robot game. Like, if you can check out footage, please do. It's kind of like a hidden gem on the system. And I got a couple hidden gems to show you this week for the Super Nintendo. I might consider doing a complete Super Nintendo collection, actually. Like, I just did some organize. Like, you can see all the Super Nintendo carts back there. I've been organizing them, and like, maybe I could go for this because it is my favorite system. We'll see, though. I don't know. I'm going to show you this. Couple awesome random pickups. Power Punch 2 for the original Nintendo. If you guys don't know, this is actually the quasi-sequel to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on Super Nintendo. You can see Mike Tyson's on the front there. Or a guy that looks like him, because I don't think it actually is him in this game. But you fight on spaceship. Like, it's a boxing game, but you're fighting vampires and monsters. Really, really weird. A lot of people don't know about this game. Kind of another hidden gem for the system. I got that at Flea Market. I'm going to show you this. Man, what did I get? Oh, this is all over the place. I wish I had this organized. So Goodwill. I never find anything at Goodwill. I went in there with my mom. I was looking for a belt. Random story. But anyway, you can see up there in the corner, 404. They have really weird pricing, but so this was 202. No tax, half price. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, literally mint condition. Whoever owned this never played it. Maybe that's why, I don't know, maybe it's not a good game. But great to see that there. PlayStation 1 games, so cool. I was at a pawn shop. I never go to pawn shops. But I was in the area and I was like, oh, I'll check out this pawn shop. I found this. This is pretty cool. Cruisin' World. If you guys like the Cruisin' series, Cruisin' USA. So this is complete. Baggy on the cartridge and everything, pretty nice. $15 he charged me for this. They had it marked at 20, but the good thing about pawn shops, you can usually haggle, so that worked out there. I got this at Microplay for $5. This is 18-wheeler, and if you're like, why did you get this? It's not like Big Mother Truckers or those crappy games. This is actually a Sega produced, it's like an arcade game. Really, really cool. If you guys get a chance, please check this out. It's in the vein of, like, you know, Crazy Taxi craziness type thing. Developed by Sega, really cool game. We're going to keep running through. 2 hidden gems I ordered from eBay for the Super Nintendo. This is debatable whether it's a hidden gem, but Power Instinct by Atlas. Power Instinct is basically a Street Fighter ripoff, and I think there was a legal issues with this game because Capcom tried to sue Atlas for making this game because the move list is almost identical to Street Fighter. So you do the quarter circle kick or quarter circle back kick, and like it's all the same kind of move sets, and they do similar moves, and even the guys look similar. Like there's a dude that looks almost exactly like Ken in the game, but it's a hidden gem. It's kind of like not too many people know about it. Now this is a cool game, Super Valis 4. This was also released on the TurboGrafx, but the Super Nintendo version is pretty sweet, and basically it's a side-scrolling RPG, and it's really, really cool. It's like an action RPG side-scroller, but you play as this woman, and you have a sword, and you can upgrade, and you actually get attacks like Castlevania, like you have an inventory so you can shoot little boomerangs and stuff like that. Really cool. Keep an eye out for that game, because that's a neat one. I took the sticker off this. Donkey Kong Country 2. I'm so mad at Value Village right now. Their prices have gone through the roof. And I'm thinking of just probably boycotting and never going there ever again. But they had this in a display case for $15. and I was like, oh man, Donkey Kong Country 2. I own the game already, but I just couldn't leave it sitting there because I knew it would be gone the next day if I did. Plus, this is a really good trade. If I can get, like I said, if I'm going for a complete Super Nintendo set, I could probably trade this off for something good. So, and that was like an okay price for the game, I guess. We're going to keep going here. Dreamcast, random Dreamcast. Okay, so I was at Microplay, I told you earlier. NBA sports games. I never buy sports games. These were in a bin. There's NFL 2K. They had $1. They said all sports games $1, and there was some Dreamcast games there. So I'm like, okay, Dreamcast games for $1. I don't care if they're sports, I'm buying them. This is a really cool pickup. Prince of Persia 2. And Titus developed this game, and it's complete in here. So I'll pull it out. There it is, and there's a manual back there. It's kind of annoying to put Super Nintendo games back in the box. That's why I don't think a lot of them made it to this day through the 90s. But this is kind of another hidden gem. So when you get deep into collecting, you look for things that are kind of interesting and cool. So check out footage on this. It's like the first Prince of Persia, but the graphics are really good. And it's got a bit of a different story. I'm pretty sure it picks up right after the first one, which is kind of cool. Here's, you can see another 404 up there. This was 202 on that half price day. Soul Calibur 2 for PlayStation 2. I have it for Xbox and GameCube, so I had to get it because each version has its own exclusive character to play with. I think this guy is Heihachi, or what's his name? Yeah, Heihachi from Tekken. So anyways, that was cool. $2. This is a trade, and there's some... I can't really give a tip, but so this trade didn't really work out for me. And honestly, like, it looks like I get a lot of stuff all the time. This is kind of a story where it didn't work out for me. So I went to meet a guy. I ended up trading him Final Fantasy for original Nintendo. The label was mint. It was awesome. For this game, Lemmings. But if you guys can see the cartridge, look at that. It's not like... it's peeled off the top even. There's sticker residue. You look on the back, it's like ripped, it's burned in, it's stickerized, it's written on. Terrible condition game. It works. I mean, that's cool, but I was really bummed. Like, this is kind of a rare game, and I mean, I don't know. I guess the trade was okay because my game was worth a bit less, but like, always make sure you look at the pictures. And it was kind of once I got there, we both drove really far to meet up. I was like, whatever, just I'll trade, you know. So so that's a couple NES games off the list anyway. I'd like to get a better condition one down the line. Here's a crappy LJN game, Wolverine. I needed that, ordered that off eBay. I think it was like $9. Here's another one off Super Nintendo list, Wildcats. Wildcat. This is Jim Lee, and if you guys don't know Jim Lee, he's like a comic book artist from the 90s. I'm not sure if he's still... He could be still drawing to this day. I think he did Batman, a couple other series, but Wildcats is another one that he did. This is actually a side-scrolling beat-em-up. And it's another, like, I know I sound like a broken record, but late-release Super Nintendo game. Pretty cool. If you guys have a chance, check that out. It's something that may go up in value, not sure. It's like pretty high on the rarity list. I think it was like $20. What else am I showing you here? So this was also at Microplay when I went. Did I tell you I went to Microplay? No, I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to show you this awesome deal I got at Microplay. So they had a whole bin of N64 games. It said $5 each, and it was mostly sports and stuff, but I was missing MRC. It's probably worth $5, but like, I don't know. I was there, and another one off the list. Pretty cool. Now, you guys know caught slipping. I know you know the saying. It's Game Chaser saying. I think I caught Microplay slipping. You guys let me know. But so they had buy 2 games, get 1 free. Okay, so I got 4 games here. This one I straight up paid for, and that's Resident Evil Outbreak. If you guys can see the price down there, it's hard to see. $2.99. This was complete. The only Resident Evil game I was missing on PS2. So I was like, for $2.99 for sure. It's not a very expensive game, but like, they had it there. Now these 3 games. So basically I got these for $30. Pretty killer deal. Or maybe it was $35. Anyways, so check this out. First, I have Star Lancers, so that was $14.99. This is a Dreamcast game I've literally never heard of. I looked it up real quick when I was there, and I'm like, oh, I don't have this, and it's like, it looks pretty interesting. It's like a spaceship game. So that was 15 bucks. Like I said, it was buy two, get one free. The next one I got is Metal Slug Anthology. Now, this game is really rare, and this came complete and in mint condition. So I had to pick this up. Like, they mispriced this. This is like an easily like $50, maybe $60 game. And finally, I got this. This was sitting in the Wii games. Data East Arcade Classics. So this was my free game. So it was literally like, yeah, 35 bucks. Also, another game that someone probably never played or played once. Complete in mint condition. And if you guys don't know, this is something that you have to keep an eye out for. There's also SNK collection. That one's worth quite a bit, but this one is a lot more rare. So if you can try to find this at GameStop or anywhere else you buy Wii games, keep an eye for that. So it's sitting there and everyone's like, or whoever saw that was probably like, oh, this looks bad. I'm not going to get this. Just a couple more games here, and then a huge shout out. I got to give a shout out to my boy. That's Corey. Corey buys games. Like, he hooks up. I don't know, he works at this place where he gets games, and I don't want to say exactly how he does it, but anyway, he's hooking me up mad deals, and we do trades. So he gave me Mario Golf, which I was missing, and also Mario Tennis. I misplaced Mario Tennis. It's in the house somewhere. Don't know where it is, but so I can't show it to you. But anyways, Mario Golf and Tennis. Corey, thank you so much. We did like a trade kind of deal, and I still owe him some games, so when he comes over here, we're going to trade. And I got a couple more games off my wanted list. First up, Medieval, and I'm looking for the second one too. So I played this game first on a PlayStation demo disc like ages ago. I fell in love, and it's a 3D platformer. And Sir Daniel Fortesque, that's your name, and you're basically this dude with a skull and a sword. 3D platformer, really interesting, kind of like dark humor. Really, really cool. These games are awesome. I ended up getting this for $5 on eBay. I don't know what happened. Canadian seller had it for $5. I literally bid on it, and I won it the next morning. I was like, what? No one else bid? Well, this game is like a $25 game, but like that doesn't usually happen on eBay, so it never hurts to bid. Just throw bids, like low ones even. I ordered this game online. This is from JJ Games. Charge and Blast. We're doing a lot of hidden gems this week, so maybe I'll call this like a hidden gems pickup video or something. This is like a two-player arcade style kind of not a run and gun shooter, but maybe it's similar to like Sin and Punishment. So it's like a rail gun shooter, but you're on the ground. You can dodge bullets and stuff, but you use like charge shots. And check this out; it's really, really cool. Big monsters. Another Dreamcast game that is kind of not really talked about. At least I never hear about it. And the last game I'll show you this week, really cool pickup. Another one I ordered online. This was $30 shipped to my house, which is a great deal. And that is Flintstones. This is the Treasure of Sierra Madrock. The other one is Flintstones the movie for Super Nintendo, which is not very good. But if you can track this one down, this is a really, really, really cool game. Developed by Taito. And it's really neat. It's basically a side-scrolling platformer. You play as Barney, and you basically do these levels, but then in between they'll have really cool bonus levels. Like you'll be running around a track in mode 7, like racing each other and different things like that. So it's really cool, and honestly, Taito makes some of the best games. And so that was really awesome to pick up. Another hard Super Nintendo game to find off my list. Guys, I have more pickups for you. I always do. And literally, I'm moving things around and I'm getting things set up for the Game Room Tour. So keep an eye for that. I got this new Amiibo shelf I'm working on. I'm putting lights in and stuff. So look forward to that. It's going to be cool in the future. But as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, watching, subscribing, all that jazz. This is the Gaming File. Peace for now.